Hey guys, it's Debbie. How are y'all doing today? Friday afternoon. What's everybody got planned for the weekend? When you're coming in, tell me where you're from, and I hope you're here today to see a fall project. I know everybody gets a little tore up when you're doing fall projects in summer, but hey, you got to get ready sometime. And look, just think about it. If you get your fall projects done now, then when fall gets here, you can just sit back and enjoy. First of all, I want to say, if you think anybody's interested in learning how to make a sweater pumpkin, and I'll just hold this up. Hey Glenda, hey Candace. Anyway, today I'm going to be making a no-sew sweater pumpkin, and if you want to share with your friends, I'd really appreciate it. And last week, Alice was our winner for our craft supplies. And I have to say, Alice, I have not mailed your package yet. I went out of town, and then I got an infection under a crown. So it's kind of been a crazy week around here. You know, I didn't realize I was going to be taking a couple of days off work. But when you have an infection under a crown, it will put you down. Anyway, so today, and then I just kind of fixed up this little wooden bowl to show you how you could use your, hey Candace, how you can use your fabric pumpkins. And this is a great way to recycle, or if you're shopping at Goodwill, or if you've got some clothes that you want to donate, take a look at them, because you may want to make a pumpkin. This one I actually made with a pair of leggings. Hey, yeah, your comments make a, hey Kim, Debbie's back. I'm trying to be back anyway. So this pumpkin was actually made from the body of the sweater, and then this smaller one is made from the sleeve of the sweater. And I don't know if you guys saw earlier, I put a list of ingredients needed to make the projects. Give me 1 second. I'm going to make sure that that's still up on the page. Anyway, it's no sew, no glue. Hey, it's going to be so easy it blows your mind. And you're going to want to go get those sweaters out of your Goodwill bags. And it turns out that you can put this on your coffee table, on your entry table, wherever. Okay, I'm going to put this back here behind me, and then I'm going to... And look guys, I even got some sunflowers for the occasion. It's hot in Alabama, but I've got fall on my mind. And so what you need for the project, hey Rosie, hey Valerie, is rubber bands, and I got this big ball of rubber bands at Publix, of all places. And for your pumpkin, all you need is 2 rubber bands. And then I got these leaves are from Hobby Lobby. I got a pack. I don't know. There was a lot in the package. Probably 15 or 20. And then I'm using raffia on these, but you could use twine or really any kind of string. Hello Angelica. And then I just picked up a couple of sticks out of the yard that I'm going to use for the stem. But if you're smart and you saved your stems from last year's pumpkins, it'll look even cuter. Like I said, the green pumpkins that I made were actually from this sweater that looks like it's been part of Shark Week. And here's the leggings that I made the little black and white pumpkin with. And but today I'm gonna be making a blue pumpkin, because you guys know how much I like teal. And here's a little one that I just was kind of practicing with before I got started. I mean, so I'd know what I was doing when I got on here. Not that I'm gonna know what I'm doing, but anyway. Oh, another tip that I have is I like to buy these. These are like pillows from Walmart, and they were on sale for almost nothing. But what I do is I cut the package, and I use the stuffing out of them to stuff the pumpkins. So I am going to turn my phone down, and you guys know how clumsy I am, so I'm going to turn it down so you can see how I'm going to cut the sleeve on the sweater to start the teal pumpkin. So bear with me, give me just a second. You know, anything can happen at this point. Phone could fall off, you know, who knows. Okay. You guys, give me a thumbs up if you can see the sweater okay. And I'm going to check the computer real quick. Oh, one thing I forgot to say is you are going to need a pair of scissors. And you can use almost every part of the sweater. If you want a small pumpkin, you could start with the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut a couple of pieces, so because I want to make the medium-sized pumpkin. So I'll save this piece for later. You know, because I want to use every piece of my Goodwill sweater. And then I just kind of eyeball it. I can usually make 2 or 3 pumpkins with a sleeve. And whenever you want to make the really big one, then you just use the body of the sweater. And it'll be the same basic idea that I'm going to show you with the sleeve. And if we have time, I may do the one on the body. We'll see. And if I have enough stuffing. Okay, so I've cut the sleeve. Open on both ends. Turn it inside out. Oh, I know, Denise, I kind of like this sweater too. But I'm sacrificing it for my pumpkin. And then I take my rubber band and I take either end of the I think I'll take the larger end. Anyway, you gather up your sweater, you take your rubber band. Oh, see, I almost forgot something. If you want to make the pumpkin so that it has the sections, you know, to make it look like it's like a pumpkin, then what I did with the raffia is I took 2 pieces, basically 2 pieces, and I'm going to stick them down in the sleeve so I can catch it with a rubber band. I'll let it stick out a little bit just to make sure that I've got a good grip on it. And then you just take your rubber band and cinch it. This is basically going to be the bottom of the pumpkin. And I try to make it pretty tight so that my raffia doesn't pull through. This sweater is a little bit messier than the green one. Okay, so now you've got it inside out with your raffia like this, and then it's caught, and that's going to be okay because you're going to fill it up with pillow stuffing. And actually I use like I said, from these Walmart pillows that were on sale, I just got to get the stuffing out of them, which this looks kind of weird. I'm used to it being white, but it was brown, so that's okay. It's new. And then you just take the stuffing, and I kind of spread it out because I want my pumpkin to look a little dumpy. Frumpy and dumpy. And then you can stuff it as much as you like. And ultimately, it's going to, you know, have these soft curves. Okay. I'm going to put just a little bit more in there. Okay. And then I kind of go ahead and form mine around. And then I just test it a couple of times to make sure it's, you know, the size that I want. I could actually put some more in there, but I think I'm going to stop right there. And then I take my twine, because basically I had 4 pieces. And I just pull it up 2 at a time. Oh, let me take that back. We're going to go ahead and put the stem in. It's a little bit short. I got several sizes because I got plenty of sticks out in my yard. I'll tell you what, let's add some more stuffing because that's packing down pretty good. And you know, I got plenty of stuffing from these Walmart pillows. And be sure to share this if you've got any friends you think that might like it. And, you know, when I was at Goodwill, I was really looking for, you know, some clothes made out of velvet because the velvet pumpkins are so popular. But I didn't find any velvet. But I did find these pretty green and blue sweaters. Okay. So I'm just going to take a stick from the yard and another rubber band. And then I'm going to cinch the top. It's kind of a long stem on that pumpkin. Hey, and the stems, I mean, you can use them or not. Like I said, if you were lucky enough to save them from last year's pumpkins. Okay, so now I've got the 4 pieces of raffia. And I'm going to bring 2 pieces on opposite sides around and tie them together to make my little, and actually I can go ahead and cut them a little bit. This difficult trying to tie a knot with that. Okay, so you're going to kind of pull them tight just a little bit to make your sections of the pumpkin. And now I'm just kind of tying it around the top. Oh yeah, Linda, these are brand new rubber bands. I know what you mean. Yeah, if they're a little bit old. Okay, so now I've got those 2 pieces, and now I'm taking the other 2 pieces and I'm going to bring them around. First I'm going to trim them a little bit. And I had so much of this raffia, I was like, I'm going to use that. But like I said, you could use twine or, you know, some kind of thread, really anything. Because what you're wanting to make your little pumpkin have these little soft curves. And I'm just going to tie this just like this. And then you can kind of just form it around. And then I take the burlap leaf. You can kind of zhoosh it around too. And then just attach it around the base of the stem. It has a little bit of a wired piece, and I'm going to just stick it in here so it'll stick it in my sweater and connect it. Thanks for sharing. Okay, guys, and that is how quick and easy the sweater pumpkin is. And like I said, you can probably make 5 or 6 pumpkins out of one sweater. And there's the green one and the blue one. And let me show you the bowl again, how I'm using it on my entry table. And you can just put, you know, whatever fall items you have. And you can use orange sweaters, yellows, not yellow, cream colored sweaters, you know, whatever you like to decorate with for fall. Let me try to, yeah, there we go. But anyway, and like I said, the large one is from the body of the sweater. This is actually from a pair of tights, and these 2 are from the sleeve of the sweater. I hope you guys are liking my lives every week. Let me turn the camera back up. Or try to anyway. Finally, I think I've mastered how to get rid of the emojis. Let's see, Denise. Love the large and the patterned ones. Thanks, Glenda. Yeah, and you know, really, just look in your closet. Anything that you were about to donate, you can make little pumpkins with. So that's all I've got today, guys. Hope you have a great weekend. And like I said, share it with your friends that are ready for some fall temps. And I'll see you guys next week. I've been doing my lives on Thursday, so I'll continue to try to do those on Thursday afternoon. And happy fall, y'all. Thanks for joining in. See you later.